and he'd do it on TV, and he'd do it on purpose, and it was hilarious. And he'd go, and he'd look at the other guy.
The rest of the band.
That's entertainment. I love that stuff. So, you know, that's the reason why all that stuff attracts us, is because we love comedy. We love surprise, and surprise equals entertainment. Funny? I didn't hear one word. This is Bunny Barnes, star of Stage Screen Radio and Taxi Cab. I could try. Yeah.
Sounds like time for me to step off the stage, huh?
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Bunny, who makes a living playing the guitar, said, you know, people come up and say, "Can you play I Left My Heart in San Francisco?" And she doesn't know that she doesn't have an arrangement of the song, so she has to come up with an arrangement right now. So she said, "How do you do that? Can you do that?" And I'm like, "Oh no, you don't." So, yeah, okay, so I Left My Heart in San Francisco. I've never played this song, ever. Because I like hearing Tony Bennett sing it and whoever else sings it and all that sort of stuff. But I'm not driven to want to play that song. No, I'm only just telling you the reason why I don't have an arrangement of it. That's all. I'm just being honest. I love the song, but I'm not attracted to make my arrangement of it. So, okay. So, I left my heart in San Francisco, and my teeth, they're in New York. So, you know, a song like that, I'll have to wait. But that's the reason why I've never been drawn to making an instrumental version, because I can't remember the rest of the song. I can remember, I left my heart in San Francisco, and then it goes off into the song, which leaves me behind, you see? Okay, so you can, okay, so the thing to say is, I really like that song, thanks for asking, but I don't play it. In your situation, if you think the song's good enough, yeah, that's true. But you know, there is a, you can't, you know, you can do your best, and I've done that a million times too. But there are some songs, there are some things that, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm totally hang on, his mic is off.
So Lenny played My Funny Valentine and just brought the room to a whisper choir. And then he played another tune, and then somebody comes up to him and says, "Hey man, can you play My Funny Valentine?" Because the people don't really know what you're doing sometimes. And then he says, can you hum a few bars? And next thing I hum it. And then he plays it again in another key. I never saw anything like that. He always had the quick one.
Yeah, there was a guy at the piano in the bar, and he had a monkey on the piano, and he was running up and down. Anyway, the monkey runs onto the bar, grabs a guy's beer, and drank it, and then run back like that. And the guy ran straight up to the piano bar. He said, "Hey, you know your monkey drank my beer." And he said, "You hum it, and I'll play it." All right, yes, sir. Yeah. When I'm playing with John, because he's playing nylon string, I definitely try to be a slightly different voice and not overbearing. You know what I mean? So when I'm playing on my own, I'm the entire band, right? So that's a whole different ballgame. When I play with John or with anybody else, we're now in the same playing field. I'm not going to do anything to try and tread on his toes. I want him to sound and shine, you know, and I'm listening to him, right? And the same goes for when I'm playing with anybody else, you know. I adjust my touch, my feel, what frequencies I get rid of and all that to try and make us gel together. I do that as on the fly as I'm playing the song, and that's important to me. A musician's first job is to listen. That's our job. Listen first, play later. Okay, listen. That's the important thing. All right, yes, sir.
Musician's prayer from yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Did you recite that again, please?
Can I what?
Recite.
Make me a hollow reed from which the pith of self has been blown, so that I may be a clear channel for your love to flow through and out to everyone else. It's something like that. I may not have worded it exactly right, but it's get rid of me so I'm useful, because all my stuff's going to block up the channel. You know, if I'm looking for my glory, I'm looking to feel good about myself because of how you're clapping for me and all that. You know what I mean? It's like, get rid of me so I'm useful. That's what it's about. Make me into the right, a hollow reed which is useful. So that's what I always try to think, you know. So thanks for asking, brother. All right. You should walk up here and speak to me if you wouldn't mind. She said the word gypsy jazz. Yeah, that's a white man's term. Yeah, it's jazz music. Yeah. The Django style. Yeah. What about it? Oh, absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate that, Marion. I started playing and learning Django tunes or Django influenced songs when I was in my late teens. When I first heard Django, because I came from Hank Williams and Jimmy Rogers and country music, I thought it was circus music. I thought it was kind of comedy music. I didn't realize. And it took me a while to get educated. But I really, really love the music of Django and that manouche music. but it's a way of life for people. The same as flamenco music from Spain. Flamenco is not just music; it's a way of life. It's a culture. It's a deep part of the culture of the country and the people. Gypsy music, jazz music is a beautiful thing to experience, and I love playing it. But you know, I purposely don't try to copy what a lot of people do, because you end up sounding just like one of them mooing in the same way. Moo, moo, you know. So I always like to try and hang on to my own moo, my own voice when I play the tune, you know. So I always try to get the melody right and things like that. But when you're playing in an ensemble where there's someone's playing the lead and all that, most people that I work with who haven't had a lot of experience, but they're all gung-ho and enthusiastic, they just drown you out with their rhythm. Okay? And how can you hear me if you're doing that? You know, if I want to go. If I want to play with a kind of inner swing and all that, I need you to, instead of going, I need you to go. That's how I would play it, because then now the leader, the lead singer can go. He can interpret the melody like that without having to go. This is what I find most people do, and it really annoys me. You know. So, yeah, because they're not listening. They're all excited to look, we're playing gypsy jazz. You know? Okay? But let's interpret it the right way. Let's listen to each other and make it feel great. Now, the moment I play with Stockola Rosenberg, that's exactly what I get. The most perfect rhythm I've ever heard. You know, when I play with Frank Vignola, he plays it exactly perfect. He never overplays, he never can't hear what I'm doing and wants me to enjoy being the lead player. And then when he's playing the melody, I want to be a rock for him, so he can just like fly his kite. And that's what it's all about, you know. So I really love that music, and it's so brilliant. I'm glad you brought that up. So thanks. All right, we've got to take a break. We've got to have a brain break because we've got some more lessons coming up. And then tonight we've got the student concert. So those people who are expecting me to play with them, good luck with that. And I'm only kidding. We'll have to work out to get together as soon as possible. And I hope you've had a good morning. Thanks again to Johnny Knowles for being here. Thanks so much.